We're back with the automatic card shuffler. Apparently, I was told that the gearbox is not what was screaming, but it's the actual motors, which means the brushes are probably gone. Let's see if we can make it make the sounds. This is going to run both of them, isn't it? Well, my wire cutters are away. That's okay. Scissors will work. Doesn't this look weird? Yeah, these were running on 6 volts, and I'm going to use my 5 volt bench supply. It's fine. PSU, PSU. Pretty much shows you right away that this motor screams horribly. Let's try a different one. Hey, how it should sound. Microphone. Lovely smell. Let's go ahead and try to crack this motor open. Jeez, goes right for your finger. Okay. There's no brushes. So we can quite clearly see what the problem is here. There's no brushes left. Just bare copper. And there's a little bit of fluff in here. There's some grease and then, well, brush and grease combination. Take the teeth out and probably pop the motor out. Oh, look, it's going to pop right out of there. Support me on Patreon so I can buy a bandsaw. I just gotta poke this thing out. Okay, we can see the 2 permanent magnets held in with this little part being flipped up and this spring clip here. So probably if you remove that clip, you can take the magnets out. Oh, there we go. Pick the right tool for the job and it comes out real easy. Oh, look, they're magnets, so they stick to everything. Isn't that crazy? Oh. Ah. Ah. Ugh. Alright, so now we've got these little ferric magnet things here. Yeah, they're pretty strong for... I have no idea what to do with these. Alright, here we can actually see the... I apparently broke it a bit. I'm sure it didn't look that bad before. I'm gonna say it's a cheap motor, but it's a nice cheap motor. It's got windings, you know. There's no epoxy because it's a tiny cheap motor. You can't fault it for dying because it was pretty much just the brushes for going out. You see the wear pattern from the dual brushes on it. Let's see if it scrapes off. Yeah, I think it would clean up just fine. We're running without brushes for quite a while. There's actually a really deep groove in there, it seems. Yeah, you can feel it on the edges. It's not quite that deep. It'd be fun to unwind this just for kicks. A little over, so 1, 2, 3, 4 times 36 inches on here, which is, oh, this does have metric. 4 times 910 millimeters. So there you go. That's off of just one pull from there. We can still just use a bushing on the end instead of a bearing. That's totally fine to me. Back uses pretty much just this plastic against the other bit of plastic on the shaft there. Let's compare to the other motor that's in better shape, but still sounds a little off. I mean, they're both evenly used. They're driven by the same source and everything, so except for loads. It's not as dirty, because I guess there's still some sort of contact fluff left. So it's possible they weren't actually using full brushes. Some toy motors have them, some don't. They might have just had some sort of grease thing. I really don't know with these. But you can see that there's more something left, grease or what have you, that was keeping everything smooth. So yeah, I don't know if these would have actually had full brushes or some other type of these just directly contacting, having some sort of conductive lube or grease type thing. We can see the commutator. I guess we'll have to take it out. Is this going to have to require us to do things the same way? Filming is an art of doing things right and getting the shot. It's a healthy balance. You sometimes just can't have both. And now I think I've squeezed the magnet on this a little tight. Guess we should clean this off. So we can see the edge on these. On this one has gotten quite bad. I wonder if they really do just use some sort of grease and not actually brushes, or they just got worn down. I'd have to tear apart an identical but new motor to know. At least this one's less messy. Yeah, I could be wrong about brushes. I don't feel a hole for one to be attached in here. Well, if you know if these have brushes or what it is that wears down, please tell me. Thanks for watching me tear these to pieces. Could you repair these motors? Well, you'd have to know if it was brushes or not. And even then, it would be... You pretty much have to buy the back piece. It'd be a pain and a half to try to swap out these copper parts. If it's just some sort of grease or whatever, you could probably reapply and clean it out. But then again, the wear pattern, if it had started going on the commutator, is just gonna not make things better. And, you know, basic is one of the solutions where every repair is probably gonna cost more than the motor is worth itself. So there you go. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.
The battlefield is set. The rules are simple. Curved magnet versus curved magnet. Who will win? Only one way to find out. We have a winner. Small curved magnet could not handle it. Big curved magnet is victorious. Join us next week for more intense magnet battles.